Alright guys, I got another belt for you today. It's a boot, but they don't have an official release of this, so I'm gonna show you what I bought. This is the IWGP version 5, crafted by Dan McMahon. Not this version, but the real belt. This belt was made by, I believe his name was Mustafa Hussain. That's my first time dealing with him. This belt, I think, only cost me about $300. It's not bad for what it is until they sell an official replica. But you can see the belt tip has this, I want to say it's a foreign standard tip because it's like really curved and it has that pattern on there that's, not like the ones we have here in America. And they added on the King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling logo. It's okay. If you look at it, it's domed. It's about 4 mil thick and domed. You have a 2x5 female snap box, and as you can see, they came scuffed and damaged, and they have stamped areas instead of tooled areas. It's very shallow stamping, but the plates are, God, the plates reach right where the leather cut is. Originally I was going to probably redo the leather on this, and I think I still might because the plates came out pretty good. Now the side plates aren't slightly curved. I'm pretty sure they are on the real belt, but these are just flat. I had to take this belt apart, and I had to readjust the globes because they were all turned weird sideways, and they weren't correct. So I went ahead and fixed that. So another thing I noticed when I bought this, the nickel-plated parts. Yeah, these, they don't, how can I say this? They're not shiny. They're very dull. I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to mess it up, but I'm kind of okay with how it looks, but I would rather it match the nickeled areas. But from all the belts I have seen, this is pretty accurate in terms of design and stonework. It's not too bad. The cuts on the lettering's pretty, they could have worked on that a little bit more. They could have, gave this a little love. It's very sharp. I mean, it's kind of sanded down, but it's not as rounded as the real belt is. Oops. But there are different parts of the globe on each plate. The other belt I've seen of this, I think ones I've seen online are just this plate repeated on all 4. But yeah, look at that machine stamped snap box. This is a 2x8, and I'm not sure what these are made of. It looks like brass. It definitely Has some like corrosion coming on here. Have to clean off every once in a while. I might have to take this apart and shine it up real nice. Turn it sideways and put a coating on it so it doesn't do it again. But yeah, you can see it in there too. And this just sits in the room, you know? I don't understand why it's doing that. Anyway, let's start on the left side of the belt. Look at the detail. So here you see Africa and Europe. Now, I believe the real belt has red and blue. Red on top, blue on the bottom, and just crystals in the middle. I believe it's the same pattern for all plates. But if you can see on the right side, I think one of them's off. But here we have Japan, Philippines, Australia, IWGP champion, grommets, and the main plate, which is, it's a little bit off here because I know this on the real belt kind of looks like a heart. But they did get the detail right in the stones. It has like a goldish tone to these stones, red and blue. I've seen other belts where they have stones going all throughout this pattern here, and that's not correct. The King of Sports logo could have been detailed better. I think they probably casted this and the cast didn't really come out well, but that's what you get when you buy bootlegs. It's built pretty stacked though. I'd say it's a 1, 2, 3, and then King of Sports would be 4 layers. Yeah. But this is all nickel, gold, nickel and gold. Nickel and gold here as well. Kind of see the globe behind there. These letterings, they're not shiny either. I mean, this looks good on a shelf. It's not perfect, but you know, for now, until they release an official replica, it'll do. See, some of these grommets are way off. If you look here, it should have been a red jewel, blue jewel down here, and it isn't. See, I'm not sure what part of the continent this is. I want to say it's another, like, this side of maybe Russia and Europe and Japan, but I can't really tell. Kind of looks like that. Yeah. Don't know. But here, United States, I guess this messed up part down here, that would be South America, Canada. But yeah, see, jewel's correct here. Pretty much these plates are supposed to be all the same with different parts of the globe on it. Yeah, I'm really wondering what part of the world that's supposed to be. Well, anyway, this belt is pretty heavy. Feels about 10 pounds. The backing was pretty good, although I did have to tear it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to glue that back down. The leather I'm not sure if it's cowhide or what, but it's not gonna matter after I re-leather it. But it's good for now. Nice smooth backing. At least it was until I ripped all this up to screw it down. I did notice that it's kind of loose, and this World Heavyweight banner as well. So yeah, I might have to peel this back more and tighten that up, or just wait until I re-leather it. Anyway, I'll slowly go through all the plates again. And I forgot to mention that other belts I've seen with this globe on here are flat, but this is these are domed. Pretty nice, and that would be accurate to the real belt as well. Do you guys have bootleg belts in your collection? If so, what are they? Share it with me. This is one of a few I do have. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, see you next week.